What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day as always. Today's video, we're going over death wobble in the Jeep Grand Cherokee, causes for death wobble, and then fixes for death wobble. So if you guys have death wobble, you found the right video. We're going to show you guys how to fix it, how to prevent it, and things that can be causing it. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we get started, I wanted to go over the winner of last video's giveaway. Guys, keep in mind we are giving away a decal pack every single video we upload. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment your Instagram username down below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go over last video's winner. The winner of last video is everywhere.offroad on Instagram. Make sure you check your DMs. We sent you a DM to get your shipping information, and we'll have those decals sent out ASAP. Alright, so before we get started, let's go over what is death wobble. So essentially what death wobble is there's a worn part somewhere in your Jeep that causes the front, mostly the front steerable components, tires, your steering, your axle to move back and forth, things like that, to just quickly and rapidly sway back and forth like that. So let's insert a clip of what death wobble looks like while you're driving, so that way you guys get a better idea of what it is. Alright, so on to the next topic is what causes death wobble. So there's actually a ton of different components in your Jeep that can cause your Jeep to get death wobble, ranging from unbalanced tires, bad alignment, your tires not being aligned right, loose steering ends or control arm bushings, worn bushings, all kinds of stuff can just give you death wobble. So it's best to start with the simple stuff when you're looking for a cure and work your way up to the harder stuff. Not necessarily replace all of the stuff, but just go under your Jeep and give it a look through, check things out. It could even be your track bar or bolts are like ovaled out, so that way they're not perfectly circles. Your track bar has some play in it. Now the best way to check what's wrong with your specific Jeep, because everybody's death wobble is a little bit different. Every cause is different. So the best way to check your Jeep is to have a friend get into the driver's seat and turn the steering wheel left and right, and you lay under the front of it while it's parked and just look around at all the bushings, all the steering ends, everything like that, and see if you can see some play in any of those. I'm going to insert a clip here, or a photo here, of some things that can cause death wobble so you guys know what to look at. So all of the highlighted and labeled parts can lead to death wobble if their bushings are bad, if they're a little bit loose, if they're worn, all of that stuff. So the best thing to do is have a friend turn your steering wheel left and right, and you lay under the front and look for play in any of these components of your Jeep. One of the biggest misconceptions online, something so many people are going to tell you, so many people honestly believe, is that steering stabilizers fix death wobble. And that's simply just not the case. They don't do anything but mask the problem until you figure it out, or until the stabilizer wears out and then you have death wobble again. Same issues, it just covers up the issue. So what I'd recommend if you're getting death wobble is to just take the stabilizer out. That does nothing but makes the ride a little more comfortable. I don't run a stabilizer in either of my Jeeps daily, but I also don't get death wobble. But my recommendation would be to take your stabilizer out and drive it until you fix the problem. And that way you know if you actually fix death wobble or if your stabilizer is just masking the issue. Now, I do get a lot of questions on Instagram, through people sending me messages on Facebook, things along that people ask, can you prevent death wobble from happening? And yes, you can. So my recommendation is to just get quality suspension set up, a quality steering setup, and just maintain your Jeep. After wheeling trips, get underneath of it, make sure nothing's broken, nothing's worn. And if you have bushings that are worn, just replace them. And just honestly, just keep good maintenance on your Jeep and you won't have an issue. As long as you get quality parts and everything like that. A big problem is a lot of cheaper parts wear out quicker and give you death wobble issues. So just make sure you guys get a quality setup, everything set up right, your alignment's always right, and just maintain your Jeep and you won't have to deal with death wobble. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It just was a brief overview of what death wobble is, how to fix it, and some ways to prevent it. That being said, I did want to give you guys an update on our Grand Cherokee project. I know we haven't uploaded a video about it in a couple days, but that's just because we're waiting on parts to arrive. I have to do the tank tuck still, and I'm waiting on a couple new bolts to come in for that. There's just a lot of parts waiting to come in. Shipping times are delayed due to the holidays. So we're just waiting on parts. Nothing's wrong with the Jeep or anything like that. And the project will probably be still going. We'll probably upload a video within the next couple coming days. I have axle trusses, all kinds of stuff coming for the axle swap. I got wood for the rear storage thing. It's all just waiting on a few little parts for the tank tuck. So after that's done, we'll get the Grand Cherokee videos back up and going. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.